Neshoba, Lauderdale, Jones, Scott, and Smith, Winston, Leak, you better act right. Don't drive slow and be wild at night, 'cause you need to know that if you do, that Scotty Ray is watching you. He's everywhere, he's everywhere. That man is faster than a scalded cat. If you do something dumb, then you better run with haste. Scotty Ray's at a wreck before it ever takes place.
Yeah, good morning. I'm your friend Scotty Ray. This is Odie, and off to the races we go for Tuesday.
It has gotten here. Friday's coming. Don't worry about it. I want to say a big good morning to my preacher, Brother Kenneth Owen. Had open heart surgery. He is home. Got home last night, doing good. Slept in his own bed. Preacher,
he's recovering.
He's recovering, doing good. So, preacher, we miss you. We love you. Our prayers are going to continue, and can't wait to see you back, stepping on our toes Sunday in church.
Well, that's what it takes every now and then.
That's right.
Somebody to get you on the right path there. We do hope your morning is going well for you. We start this morning off nice outside. It's going to be getting up into the 88. We should see a heat 97, 98 is the most we'll see on that. Not bad at all there. As we were getting ready for the show, I constantly played a little music, and I threw up an Elvis. And I asked Odie a trivia question about Elvis and what he knew about Guitar Man. Do y'all remember that? Yeah. Swing a Little Guitar Man. Jerry Reed was the writer of that song. And as we talked about it, when they went in to record this, they couldn't get the lick right. Many of you probably know this story, and they just couldn't figure it out, and Elvis wouldn't settle for second best. So he told him to go get Jerry Reed, who had wrote the song, who could play on it to make it sound right.
Yeah, this is before cell phones.
Yeah. Jerry Reed was fishing. So they flew a helicopter in and got him, and he comes into the studio wearing his fishing gear. And the remark that he made, I made Odie listen to it. He goes, "Man, that was the most beautiful man I'd ever seen." And he goes, he was beautiful. And he goes, "If I was a woman,
yeah,
I'd want to date him."
Look out, Elvis.
But it was just so funny of Jerry. And he goes, he said, "I'm not cracking a joke about this." He goes, "That man was pretty."
I walked in that morning, looked at him and said, "Hey, he's beautiful."
Jerry Reed. Jerry Reed was a great entertainer. And it all that ties in to who is the most profitable artist of all time. And they've put up a list of 50. And there's hardly a person on this that I don't know, Odie, as you go to the top 50 people who have made the most money and sold the most records. You go down here, top 50, number one.
Bottoming out. I mean,
Bob Dylan sold 36 million. As we scroll down through here, the Backstreet Boys, 37 million. They come in at 47. Rod Stewart even made this list of 45. He sold 38 million albums. That ain't bad, is it?
No.
We keep going down this list, scrolling here, and they were really
Garfunkel.
Yeah, they were scary. 38.5. That hair that they had, Simon and Garfunkel.
Yeah.
Let's see here. As we look here, Chicago. Y'all remember that group?
Oh, yeah, I like Chicago.
I don't know what song they sang. I can't name it, but I know that I know a few of them. They've sold
the same way, but I do know I like them.
But they were kind of love songish stuff.
Some of that, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, they've sold 39 million albums. So this is going to get Eric Clapton at 40. Tim McGraw shocks me. 41 million albums is what he has sold, and he's tied with Reba McEntire in the top 50.
I knew she'd be in it.
But I wouldn't have thought Tim would have been as high as Reba. I truly, that one shocked me there. Bon Jovi, 41 million.
I can see that.
Look, but this is a list of who's who, because if I recognize them, Queen at 43 million comes in at 35. Let's look here. Bob Seger and the Silver Bullet Band down on Main Street. He has sold 44.5 million albums. Little Bob Seger. Alan Jackson he's tied with him at 44.5 million. Would you have thought those two would have been tied?
No, I didn't figure Alan would be
as high as Bob
Seger.
That's impressive. That's a lot there. Kenny Rogers makes the list.
I can see that.
Drake, do you know him? I've heard the name.
I could see Drake being in
$47.5 million. Let's keep scrolling down through it. Kenny G, and anybody who can listen to a saxophone, blows my mind. Makes it to the top 29. He's at 29 with 48 million albums of a flute or whatever he plays. What is it that he plays?
The saxophone. No, remember we had that before. It's
that thing there that's maybe a saxophone.
Well, no, we got in trouble because that's what we called it. And it's not really a saxophone. So Kevin says, hey, I figured out what's wrong with Scotty Ray. He has ADHD.
Oh, do I?
Yeah, automotive disassembly hoarding disorder. Well, if it wasn't for your body, man, it wouldn't be together right now.
That's pretty good there.
I like that.
Kevin, that's cute. That's cute. It's a version of a sax, Austin says.
Clarinet.
Alabama comes in at 29. They have sold 49 million. Let's just go on down. Neil Diamond makes it to the list. Every one of the Journey.
I can see Journey. Yeah.
Celine Dion.
I can't believe she's
in there. Fleetwood Mac, Van Halen, Taylor Swift has only sold 57 million.
She's at 21.
Yeah, on this list.
That does surprise me.
Whitney Houston at 61.
Whitney up there.
Enema, or is it? No, it's
Eminem.
Well, whoops. Did I say that wrong?
Oh, yeah.
That's about what it's like listening to that. Rump rub. Metallica, I don't know a song they sing, but I know their name.
Metallica's got some good stuff. Lady Gaga's up there. No, that's
Madonna, but they look about the same.
You can't help with all the junk.
Yeah, 65 million. We Rolling Stones, Bette Midler, Barbra Streisand.
Barbra Streisand.
Yeah, it's about the same there also.
Yeah.
George Strait has sold 69.5 million, makes him at number 13.
And that's surprising to me because I figured he would be closer to...
In that top 10. Aerosmith is in there.
Yeah.
Bruce Springsteen, Mr. Liberal.
Man.
Pink Floyd comes in at number 10.
Well, yeah.
All right, what we're talking about here is the best-selling acts of all time.
Yeah.
At number 10, we'll put it at Pink Floyd. It's a tie with Mariah Carey.
I can see Mariah being
75 million. Don't know a song she's done, but...
Yeah, you do.
A Christmas song, wasn't it?
No, she's got a bunch of stuff.
Okay.
You know them, you just don't realize it.
Lucy in the Sky would die. Rocket Man.
No, Rocket Man. Elton.
Look at that.
He's up there a little bit with his rose-colored glasses.
Number 9 at 81 million albums sold.
AC/DC, yeah.
She Shook Me All Night. Back in Black, I know those two.
Yep.
She Shook Me All Night Long. She was a fast machine. She kept her motor tuned.
Something like that.
She was the best
dang woman that I've ever seen.
Yeah. I remember that line, y'all. AC/DC. Billy Joel.
Oh, yeah. And I love that song.
86 million albums he sold. That's at 7. All right, let's look at 6. You know this one.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you knew. I figured he would be...
I thought he'd be number 2.
2, 3?
Yeah.
Yeah. But Michael Jackson, 89 million.
All right, as we move into the top 5, you're going to know every one of these.
Yeah. Led Zeppelin.
Don't know a song that they've done, but we know there's 112 million?
Yeah.
Whew, that's a bunch.
Now, number 4, and I can see them coming in right here, number 4, number 3, but the Eagles, Hotel California, y'all know who it is, 120 million albums sold.
Number 2. I almost
3.
thought he.
Number 3.
Oh yeah, number 3. I thought he would have been 2 or 1.
That's me. And this next guy,
Elvis Presley, 146.5 million is what he has sold.
Number 1 is going to scare me if this cat's number 2.
Garth comes in at number 2 at 162 million albums sold. And Odie, I'll let you tell it who they are.
Wow, they came over here, crossed the pond, they went on TV. As soon as that TV show went off, album sales must have skyrocketed because coming in at number 1 with 183 million albums sold, it is the Beatles.
But, you know, there was some country acts that made it to that top 50 list there. Yeah. But everybody that was on it, I did know them. Yeah, I've heard at least one song or known who they are in that. The Beatles, they were guessing it there.
Is Paul McCartney still with us? I think he is, isn't he? I think he's the only one still with us.
I'm unsure. It's maybe. Did he sing that song Al, what was that? You can be my Betty. You can be my.
I don't know. Well, I don't know.
It seemed like he done something there in the late '80s with somebody, and he may do stuff now that I don't know about. Gail says he is alive.
He is alive.
And Terry went to see him in concert there.
Yeah.
Paul and Ringo.
Yeah. But I think Ringo's gone, isn't he, Bob? Now, Ringo, if I'm not mistaken, the Queen knighted him, didn't he? Or maybe it was McCartney, too. Ringo's still with us, too. Okay.
Well, I didn't know all that. But, you know, like him or not.
We know Big Al is saying that.
That's Paul Simon. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of. You can be my Paul Simon.
Okay.
Yeah. You're right. But I can't think of the name of that song, but I can see the little video of back in the 80s of whatever it was.
Yeah.
Paul McCartney and Ringo Starr, they're still there. So they did influence music like no one else, and you got to give them credit for that.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, boy.
Very knowledgeable on how to get the women involved.
But you see how Jerry Reed started this whole thing?
Off of saying that Elvis was beautiful. How did we get to this?
I don't know, but it kind of worked there.
Wait a minute. We're not on script.
Oh, yeah.
We don't have one. Garth Brooks came in at 3.
2.
At 2, Steve. Yeah.
Best selling. He was at 160 million, and the Beatles are at 180 million of albums sold.
That's some stuff.
Garth, truthfully, could probably come back and do something again if he wanted to. He's got that niche.
He could. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
The man's got the touch of entertainment. Like him or not, he can do that. We'll be right back. And you're right, Gail. Elvis influenced a whole lot of people.
The Queen knighted Elton John. Okay.
Yes, I used to work there, Wesley.
Yep.
I was there for many moons. I was a young fellow back then. Debbie knew me before wrinkles.
Is that when it was darker?
Well, you know, I didn't grow this until.
You got all those cows.
Yes. I don't know. I guess I've had this about 20 years now. I used to just have a mustache. The only time that I ever shaved my mustache was my senior portrait, and I regret doing that because my lip was swollen after it was swole up. I sure hate I'd done
Felt
that.
like you was at the dentist.
Yeah, done that the other day too, and slobbered all over myself for a couple hours there. I chipped my tooth.
Oh boy.
We'll be right back. So much more to talk about. Y'all don't rush off.
Spring is here. It's time to get your lawn looking its best with Kubota mowers. Parish Tractor's Kubota Z232 KW42 is the perfect mower for a pristine lawn. And now, you can own one with payments as low as $95 a month. Visit Parish Tractor today and take advantage of this amazing offer. 2.99% APR financing now. Go to KubotaUSA.com for more information.
More than a tractor store.
The Precast Group, offering you the best selection when it comes to a storm shelter. Located on 145 South in Meridian, where they offer above-ground shelters that can be installed in your home as you're built in, are conveniently located right outside your home if it's already built. They also offer storm shelters that can be installed in a slight bank or on flat ground. Protect your family today with a very affordable storm shelter from the Precast Group. Highway 145 South, 601-482-0003. The Precast Group.
Woo woo. Erica, number 6 was Michael Jackson.
Sold 89 million albums. I really thought Michael had sold more than the King of Pop.
I figured he would have been at least the top
You know
5.
the
Missed
name?
it by one, but
Tell me if you didn't notice there was one name we didn't bring up. I didn't see it. And I don't think I overlooked it anywhere in the top 50. What name hadn't stuck out
Willie
here?
Nelson?
No, well, Willie didn't make it, but rock and roll, I guess, is what you would call it. Huge name. I'm double checking myself here. I'm scrolling, looking at pictures here. Even Tupac made it at number 49.
Give me a hint.
He really wanted to be Michael Jackson.
Weird Al Yankovic.
I say he wanted to be. He made a movie and he rode a motorcycle, and he also done drugs, and it didn't work out for him. He didn't come back from. Come on, you know this artist? He had a favorite color. He sang about that color.
Oh, Prince.
Yeah, Purple Rain did not make the list of the top 50 performing of millions.
And you know, with his family getting all that music that he left behind, that he never did anything with.
No, the Queen kind of looked like him.
Man, you know, you're right.
He did not make it. Even Shania Twain made it to the list at 29. She sold 48 million, and her husband cheated on her. What was he thinking? Much.
That's the truth.
He cheated with the next door neighbor. Well, I'm sure she had money, but you know.
Yeah, they live next door.
You two even made the list.
Celine Dion. That's just got me.
You know, my only memory of Celine Dion was during that. I guess it was the race of Dukes of Hazzard, the guy that was going to race the General Lee, that said he wanted some backstage ticket to see Celine Dion.
Oh,
You remember that? Okay, maybe you don't. It was a horrible movie.
I can't listen to anything Celine Dion does.
I wouldn't know it if you handed it to me and told me it was bad. I wouldn't know it.
No.
I mean, I'll listen to Neil Diamond before I'll listen to that Coming to America.
Prince, that's just got me.
But really, I would have thought Prince would have done a whole lot.
Wow.
Hey.
What do you like is 1999?
Hey, let's show you what goes on after you go to bed.
Nothing good goes on after midnight. That's what my mom and daddy used to tell me.
Used to tell you. Let's go to Walmart, Highway 19. Let's pull this up. Y'all see the Walmart sign, don't you?
Gas pumps now.
Watch the Dodge car there.
What is going on right now? Oh my God.
Well, there you go. What you think about that?
All right. Just curious. Just got a question.
Yeah.
Just curious. Why you start recording and why they sitting at a stoplight?
Well, I'm guessing here's something they done something before they got to that. And
must have.
She broke out her phone and said, "What's going on here?"
She knew something was going to happen.
Yeah, and they did. Donuts in the road there. Apparently they were doing it right before they got up there.
But you know what? I bet the cameras right there is good enough to get a tag.
Needed a little ram there.
Yeah, it did, Bob. It needed some oomph. Yeah.
It was a little weak there, wasn't it?
Yeah. Stupidity in motion. I'm with you, Deborah.
My husband said listening to Celine
is a special form of Hades. I can see that.
Oh,
I'm going to take his word for it because I just can't listen to it.
I don't know much about her. Where did
I bet if they played that down there at Alligator Alcatraz, folks would shut up.
South Korea just hadn't caught on to it yet.
Yeah. Never mind. We'll be quiet.
Well, the big story of yesterday, the biggest headline goes to Kemper County, as we had a murder in Kemper County. I went to the scene. This would be near Poterville, as to what I would call right before the roadside park, where the Sukanachi pulpwood yard used to be.
Yep.
Sukanachi right there at the crossing there. It would happen underneath there on that dirt road there. As we had a murder there, the Sheriff's Department has released the name of Dontavius Cortez Mosley as the suspect in this. He's 18 years old. He has been arrested. He is from Sugarlock. He hid into a wooded area just east of the location, and then they went and arrested him and was taken into custody. I was there when they left, and let me pull this up. This is as they come out of the road. They'd just taken him into custody right here, and he was just put into the back seat of that car here, and they're taking him on to the jailhouse.
18 years old, and don't know the story, but his life is completely destroyed.
What I was told, in this part I can't confirm, that the young man who lost his life, I don't know what the argument was over, had just gotten off on his lunch break, went home to eat, and was going back to work first day of his new job. And had somebody who worked with him who told me that. And we hope to find out more, what caused this, what escalated this to become this, and we lost a life there. But
man, that is terrible. Prayers for the family the friends of both sides.
Yeah.
The one who lost, both of them lost their life. One's taken unnecessarily, and the other one gave up his life. I wish our young kids and our young generation would understand that you're not just destroying someone else. You just destroyed yourself and your family as well because of what you've done. And it does not, no matter what the fight's about, no matter what this is about, it is no sense in taking another life. Unless it's for protecting your own or your family's, there's no sense in that. This is an everyday, not just here, it's across the country. This is a whole new generation that all they want to do is pull a trigger and not think about the consequences. And a lot of times it's because there's no mom and daddy figure sitting there telling them right from wrong. There's no right upbringing. There's a lot less of Jesus Christ in our life. And the outcome, Satan is winning. However you want to look at it, Satan is winning. We're losing our youth. We're losing our family. We're losing our communities. We're losing our way of life because our young people are lost. And it's going to take mamas and daddies to come together to teach our young people what it means to truly live.
Yeah, it's going to take a lot of effort on that. Somebody's got to take some responsibility. That's what we see on this. You want me to tell you where not to be on August the 15th if you've been drinking?
Well, there's a whole bunch of places. They're going to be everywhere.
So if you're out drinking and you think, hey, I'd like to go meet the sheriff's department, a great place to hook up is going to be on Mount Carmel Road as we go there. Here's the DUI checkpoints that they have listed. And before everybody gets angry and starts going, why are you telling this? Well, it's the law. This has to be posted for it to be legal because, as you well know, just like on the back of a eye medicine or anything that says don't eat this, don't poke this, it's been a lawsuit of some sort in the United States in order to meet the letter of the law. They've got to release all this information before everybody gets out of hand and worried about this. Cicalina.
The Supreme Court says that they'll do this.
Yeah, Zero Road's going to get a little visit from the sheriff's department. Yeah. So it's several locations. If you don't see yours and would like to be a part of this, call the sheriff's department. They make it at you.
I just want to go out on a limb.
Go for it.
If you go through this, and one of the officers says, may I see your driver's license? Give it to him.
Yeah. It ends up being a whole lot better, doesn't it?
YouTube in Ohio fighting with the police is not YouTube in Mississippi.
Correct.
It's not in Lauderdale County. The law says that I shall present. Now, yes, it says that you can hook it up to the window, but you've got to leave it there long enough they can read everything on it. You can't have any tent where they can actually see it. Just give them your driver's license. If they tell you to get out of the car, get out of the car. You're not going to win a court battle on the side of the road. That's what our legal court's for. Just get up, get out, and hand them your driver's license. Be done with 10 seconds. Thank you. Have a great evening. That's all it takes. And it's safer for you. And
then you can go have your pizza.
Then you can go have your pizza at your house.
Correct. Unless you've had a little brewskis before that.
Well, then you go for a ride.
You would do the tight before Christmas better than anybody I think I've ever seen. If y'all remember that little poem that was about a little rainbow in my room.
Night before Christmas, all through the house.
That was funny.
Oh wow! First time Bible sales are up 43%. We're still behind, people. We're still behind. We need to get the Lord and Savior Jesus Christ into every single home out there and every kid, and we need to teach him what Jesus Christ can do. It's the only way we're going to straighten this community.
Let me tell you about a hole in the road.
Hole in the road?
We got a hole in the road. This will be by AAA Cooper. This is going to be on Sawashi Road as we look at. This is down by the old Royal Theater. You would take a left, about right there to go into where the old drive-in used to be. Be careful if you hit that. It's gonna that hole. Let's look at some more pictures of this.
If you hit that, you'll know it.
I mean, look at that. That's a pretty deep old hole.
Yeah. Well, I think they're getting ready to do something because they've got some paint up. Maybe a cone out there now. Oh, wait, or did somebody just write that?
Attention hole, I think is what it says. That's in case you didn't notice it.
Well, that's not your handwriting.
Nope, I didn't do it. You couldn't read it if I wrote it. Sawashi Street. No. And this is sort of behind Waffle House, Highway 45, that runs right there along South Frontage Road behind all the hotels over there.
Yeah.
AAA Cooper is in there. If you're ever in that neighborhood, you'll recognize it.
Isn't that where that bull went running?
It is. Me and the bull went all through there. Also, owner, it's Grand Avenue right up from there underneath the bridge, isn't it? Grand Avenue?
Yeah.
If you were to go north, the road gets really bad up there on the left. It's whole streets that are blocked off, and I featured them a week ago. Holes in the road and ribbons across it to where you can't do that. We got some areas there. I did hear Percy say that they're going to start paving a part of Martin Luther King Jr. Drive this week. And he was asking everybody to move their cars out of the way so they could get that paved. So another street getting taken care of. Hopefully, these will be in the forecast for everybody to get these fixed, because it's bumpy, and we don't want, at night, you may not be able to see that.
Yeah.
Get a little cone there. We also had a little incident last night, and this is minor, is the way I put it up like this. We had someone injured that was cut last night. It first came out there's been someone stabbed. And although I guess technically, if you were to go by the letter, you could call it that, but it ended up being someone that had a cut, and I downgraded it to a cut. This would be in the area of 9th Avenue and 16th Street. This would be just due north where the wreck was the other night. Right there off of 14th Street, where Silver Dollar Pond, just due north of there is where that would have happened. Metro came out. They worked on the person along with the Meridian Police Department. That would happen somewhere around 9:30ish last night, somewhere along in there, if I remember correctly. So that did go on in the city. It was nothing major, but also at the same time, I think you need to know what goes on after dark.
Nothing good, as Mama always say.
Coming up, we got the bishop. He's here to talk to us in a minute about a tournament that's coming up in our city. We can't wait to talk to him.
Something good for the kids.
Yeah, we'll do that next.
Are home problems turning your life upside down? Trust Heblon Heating and Air Conditioning to save the day. We can keep you comfortable with special savings for your home, like up to $3,000 off new HVAC systems or a tune-up for just $69. Keep the power on with a generator. Get $200 off installs and 0% financing for 60 months. We do it all at Heblon Heating and Air Conditioning and offer financing options for any repair or installation. Call for a free quote or visit us online at HeblonHeatingandCooling.com.
Collinsville, Mr. Discount Drugs, your local pharmacy and gift shop, thanks you for your continued support. Whether you shop with us in-store, through our app, over the phone, or in our drive-thru, our team will provide the best personalized customer service experience you expect from your local pharmacy. When you call or message us, you are promptly greeted by the Mr. Discount team that's ready to help. When you choose our pharmacy, you're choosing a locally owned pharmacy that cares about you and your community. Collinsville, Mr. Discount Drugs makes a difference.
H&H Residential of Meridian is your #1 carpet and flooring store. If you've been thinking of a new look for your home or office, call for a free estimate or consultation. H&H can install, or you can do it yourself. H&H has all of your design needs from color, style, and texture. If you can dream it, H&H can make it a reality. Come see the large selection of hardwood flooring, laminate, vinyl, and even carpet. H&H Residential of Meridian, open Monday through Friday, 9 to 4, 321 Hawkins Crossing Road. Call Rosemary anytime, 601-462-9541.
I remember that. Welcome back as we get this day underway. We've got the bishop in with us this morning.
Yes, we do.
It is interesting how you can be in one part of America and end up in another, all because your spouse made you do it there.
It sounded like she misleaded him for a minute, didn't it?
Bishop Huggins joins us. And you were telling us that you've been a pastor for how many years now?
41 here in Meridian, Mississippi.
41 years.
Wow.
Boy, that's a heap of them.
Right.
Now, you were telling us you met your wife. You were from California?
Well, I moved to California from Washington, D.C. I was going to law school out there, and I moved to moved to Los Angeles, and that's where I gave my life to the Lord and walked into the church, and then the rest is history. I met...
Bumped into a young lady?
Yes, and her name was Pearl Rice. big family here.
You and I were just talking about that.
Right.
Y'all had a birthday party
For her mother. She's 100. She was 109 out there at Trent Hill.
Yeah, 109 years old. That is just a miracle.
Right. 90-some grandchildren, great-grandchildren. It's just so many. If you put them all in, I could probably fill up 2 churches.
We were talking about, we took some great pictures there that day of when y'all sat down and had everybody in the room. And originally, how many brothers and sisters did your wife have?
Well, there was my wife. Let me see. I'm trying to think.
It was a heap
some
of them.
of them that passed away, but I know at least 5, maybe 6, and about 5 or 7 sisters. Because my wife is number 11 out of 12.
And
big family.
With that being said, then it became grandchildren and then great-grandchildren. And as he said, at this point, her being 109 years old, you could probably fill up 2 churches.
Yeah.
Now, where is your church at? Where is it located?
At 2010 Mosby Road.
Mosby Road.
First Apostolic Church.
Right. It's right above what Nick and Al's.
Yeah.
Right.
Can't miss that.
Right. And so we started, when we first got to town in 1984, was there on 5th Street and at 4715 5th Street.
Right.
And so when we moved to Mosby Road, that was 19 years ago. We built a church there. And so that's where we've been.
And with that being said, y'all have been spreading the Lord's work ever since then. And you've got an event that you wanted to talk about. What do you got?
Yes. This is an event that one of the brothers from Faith Baptist Church called me about and asked that if we could put this together community-wise, that we could draw young people and draw families, and then we could talk during the ball games at halftime and talk about the Lord. His mission is to win souls in the community.
It is.
And to stop some of the things that might be going on that is adverse to some of the way that we want to see our community grow. And so we start meeting, and finally we had our big meeting, or our last meeting was last Thursday at Faith Baptist Church, and we met with the Coach Adams, who is now joined in, and it's a city of Meridian now, where they're joining in with our faith base. And he said that the mayor was excited about this, and so Mayor Bland. And so what we're getting ready to do on this August the 16th, I believe that is what, Saturday?
Saturday it is.
And we're going to start at 8 a.m. And it's going to be a 3-on-3 tournament. And it's going to be from 16 and above. So I asked Coach Adams when we were in the meeting, I said, when you say over, he said, yeah, because I might get out there. And he said, you might get out there. But what we're doing is just creating some excitement that we'll continue to go forth in the community. And then during halftime, we'll have churches and some pastors and people who will come and greet some of the people there in the community and talk about the Lord Jesus Christ. And it's going to be one of those events where we're reaching out to the community in love. And one of the brothers that called me, that he just has a passion for doing this, and his name is Rusty Speed.
Right.
And Rusty has such a passion that he pulled us in, and certain members of the community. And so we're excited about this, and the registration the deadline is tomorrow.
Tomorrow. So if you want in on this 3 versus 3, 16 years and older.
Right.
And me and you could get in.
Yeah, that's right.
Have you ever seen me run? I'd make it one stop to court and it'd be over.
I'm one of them white men can't jump.
I could not run that or football. It'd be over for me.
But I think this is on your website, isn't it?
Yes, we've got it up on the page.
Oh, you got it on
your QR code to
scan that.
Do you want a flyer or anything?
Yes, hand us that.
Yes.
We'll keep one here and talk about that tomorrow as well.
Because the numbers, I can give you some of the telephone numbers that they can call for registration.
Absolutely.
The time, you want me to hand this over?
Yeah, I'll just reach over and grab that.
And so the telephone numbers that they can call for registration, because it's urgent. It's going to be held at Highland Park, and the telephone numbers are 601-616-2381. That happens to be my number. If you have a team that you want to get into this tournament, 16 and over, all you have to do, we're going to allow 4 players. That's in case one gets tired, you can't make it.
Yeah,
we got some.
Gotta need a break.
Right, and so the next number is 601-582-5550, and that'll be Pastor Daniel Fortenberry that called you and set this up.
Correct.
At Faith Baptist Church, and you can call him. And then Rusty Speed's number is 601-527-1460. So you can call these numbers, and it's urgent that you call these numbers, and the registration deadline is supposed to be tomorrow. And I know we'll have some that'll come out and hear about it, come out there and say, I want to get into the tournament. So we've allowed and have some latitude on that type of situation also.
Emergency situation. That's the way we'll word that.
Yeah. Now it's in Meridian. It's at Highland Park. Is this limited to Meridian residents, or is this for anybody that's watching? We've got a lot of people in Philadelphia, Newton, Equipment, all these areas around here.
Anyone that is watching, anyone that is keyed into this broadcast, come. That's what we want you to do. Come on out, because you're going to have fun. And I want to tell you this: Rusty Speed. He's such a godly man. I said, Rusty, we're going to have refreshments there, and he's going to have hamburgers and hot dogs and drinks, and we're going to put that out there. And I said, how much you going to charge? He said, brother, I'm not charging nothing. We're going to make this a thing of where we're going to just give to the community, children or whatever. I announced at our Sunday school this Sunday for our young people, just come out, and we're going to have a good fellowship. And we're going to see that we're going to have probably some older ones going to try to come on out. Younger ones are going to come out. We're opening this up. This is our first time that we're going to do this for this particular time. But we're praying that this will open the door to some 13, 15-year-olds.
Right.
And we're opening the door for this will be something that we can do continually. And we're going to have prizes, trophies, or whatever. But just want you to know that the Meridian, city of Meridian, our Mayor Bland, we thank God for him, who's given the okay for the city of Meridian to come in and back us and come in with us. So this is Meridian's first free community basketball 3-on-3 tournament. Registration, I said, deadline is the 13th, which is tomorrow, and it's going to be at Highland Park, and we're going to start at 8 a.m.
Well, Bishop, Bishop Huggins, for all of you who are first time meeting him, we can't thank you enough coming in and talking about this.
Oh, I have a passion also for it, because I've coached in the city from all of my, the other one didn't do it, but my 6 children, one of them didn't like sports, but all of them coached in the city. They're all now college grads, have their different jobs or whatever the Lord has blessed them with.
And that is wonderful to know. We'll be right back.
Yes,
we got more coming up.
Yes.
It is already 7:41 this morning.
We are moving forward.
Are home problems turning your life upside down? Trust Heblon Heating and Air Conditioning. To save the day, we can keep you comfortable with special savings for your home, like up to $3,000 off new HVAC systems or a tune-up for just $69. Keep the power on with a generator. Get $200 off installs and 0% financing for 60 months. We do it all at Heblon Heating and Air Conditioning and offer financing options for any repair or installation. Call for a free quote or visit us online at HeblonHeatingandCooling.com.
Collinsville, Mr. Discount Drugs, your local pharmacy and gift shop, thanks you for your continued support. Whether you shop with us in-store, through our app, over the phone, or in our drive-thru, our team will provide the best personalized customer service experience you expect from your local pharmacy. When you call or message us, you are promptly greeted by the Mr. Discount team that's ready to help. When you choose our pharmacy, you're choosing a locally owned pharmacy that cares about you and your community. Collinsville, Mr. Discount Drugs makes a difference.
H&H Residential of Meridian is your #1 carpet and flooring store. If you've been thinking of a new look for your home or office, call for a free estimate or consultation. H&H can install or you can do it yourself. H&H has all of your design needs from color, style, and texture. If you can dream it, H&H can make it a reality. Come see the large selection of hardwood flooring, laminate, vinyl, and even carpet. H&H Residential of Meridian, open Monday through Friday, 9 to 4, 321 Hawkins Crossing Road. Call Rosemary anytime, 601-462-9541.
Welcome back, and we're getting word that Winn-Dixie is starting their closing progress beginning at 8 a.m. tomorrow. Inventory will start being marked down through September the 7th. That's just strange. As long as I was a kid, there was the beef people. And it is going away. Yeah. Aldi's bought them out, did they not?
Aldi's bought them out, so I don't know exactly the plan. I've heard a couple of different things that's going to go on, that they are changing that to an Aldi's and going to be going out of it. But, you know, that goes back to Walmart, I guess you could say, with Sam Walton. He was on the board of Winn-Dixie.
I didn't realize that.
He came to the board and he said, I've got a plan. He said, what I want to do is I want to take a section of land and I want to put a Walmart, a home improvement store, and a Winn-Dixie all in the same parking lot so people can come and get anything they need, whether it's groceries, whether it's something for home improvement, or whether it's something for home goods out of Walmart. They'll be right here, won't have to travel everywhere. As you can see, Lowe's and Home Depot said, we like that idea. And Winn-Dixie said, we're not going to be a part of anything like that. So Sam Walton said, well, I hate that, and I withdraw my membership to your board. And they're born Walmart with the food center involved.
Yeah, it is hard to remember back, but I do remember a time that there was not groceries inside Walmart.
Strictly just a Walmart.
Yeah, and I remember the day that they started doing that, and things changed at that point.
And Winn-Dixie, from that point, started to decline. You had Sam Walton that was sitting there telling him, the man's already built a mega name and could have set Winn-Dixie up for forever. But I'm going to miss Winn-Dixie.
Oh, absolutely.
College Park in the bottom of the hill. The old Tasco was next door. Winn-Dixie was there right beside MCC.
Every time you go in the sheriff's department, you want to order a steak. I'm just saying.
Yeah, that was another Winn-Dixie. Man, we had some good stuff. But going to miss Winn-Dixie. I hate seeing that they're not there. Aldi's, I like Aldi's. I shop in Aldi's.
You just go for the quarter. We all know that.
You got that right. I get paid to go there. Not much, but I get paid.
Hey, we last week we had a pup get a new home, and we'd like for Champ to get one. This is our pet of the week there. If you'd like to visit by the animal shelter here in Meridian at 501 Cooper Avenue, you can meet Champ and so many other pups that may be the right one just for you. If you're lonely, I'm telling you what, it's the best friend you'll ever have.
Chocolate Lab, y'all want this one. Sam's going to be gone tomorrow if y'all don't go down there today and get him.
Yeah, he just wants somebody to love on.
That's right. A lab, smart dog.
And I forget who had it this morning, of this couple, and I want to say he's a Labrador, and this is maybe in California, possibility, but he made friends with the people next door. And he'd come over every afternoon at the same time, scratch on the door to get him a snack from them also. So they installed him a push button on the door to where when he comes up that he can tap the little button on their front door and he can get into their house and come in to go get his snack.
I'm tired of coming to the door and walking and getting you in here.
It was cute. And they were saying about how each family loved the dog now. He was just a part of them.
Wow. Jitney Jungle. So, Debbie, Jitney Jungle, one was across the street from MCC, now the Dulaney Center. That was one of them. And then the other one was back behind...
in front of Northcrest.
In front of Northcrest, right there beside... where's my mama living?
Brookdale.
Brookdale. Boy, I'm sorry. I know y'all watch it. Brookdale. Right there in that shopping center was the other Jitney Jungle. Attention shoppers, it is 9:45 and we will be closing at 9 in 5 minutes. If you would, please come to the front and get your items checked out. And again, thank you for shopping at the Jungle.
Did you do that?
No,
Apparently
but I
you did.
remember it.
It made an impact on Odie at an early age there.
That's where I went to work there.
You would have worked out in that Tim McGraw song. You want fries with that?
You want fries with that? I did do that a lot of times. Would you like lettuce and tomatoes?
Hey, we had a big retirement last night. I didn't get a chance to I got the invite, but I couldn't be there. But in Philadelphia, they made a big retirement there yesterday afternoon to Larry Stribling. That was his last day of work. We hope it worked out well. I hate that I couldn't be there and they were going to line the streets for him as he got to retire and drive off into the sunset. I hope it was great. I do.
Yeah.
Always good to have those. And also, as we speak in Neshoba County, we send condolences. I think there's not hardly a person in this area who didn't know Hilton Spears Custom Cabinets.
Yep.
And Hilton has passed away. He was 67, if I've done my arithmetic correctly there.
Good man.
Hilton's been around forever and done a fine job there. And so many of you know him from those work experiences. And he used to be on the radio with us for umpteen dozen years.
Man, that is something.
So something to keep in mind there.
Ooh, Kroger.
I'd forgotten about them. Oh, you can go to the police department feel like you're having a Kroger moment.
Now, remember, IGA was on 8th Street, 45th Avenue.
No, I remember that. Big Star was up the road.
Sunflower across the street. Big Star.
And the IGA was, I had a cousin come here and they wanted to know what the IGA store was. We call it the IGA.
IGA, the International Grocers Association.
That's what it was.
And they had the funny looking buggy.
And you know, you get now as you get down into food, it's Piggly Wiggly, Aldi's, or Walmart. Those are really your choices now.
Now here, we don't have as good, but where did it go? Because I just saw it, and I'd like to see one here. Scroll up and see what that is. Where was it? I
have no idea what I'm looking for.
Publix. I would love to have a Publix here, Bob. Publix is an awesome store, but they're just not in Mississippi.
But you know, like you go back to Kroger, it was one of the reasons that they went away was, well, the theft. And you can only take so many shoplifting adventures to where you're out of business.
Ooh, the A&P.
Yep, I remember
that was where Sunflower took over the A&P building.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Winn-Dixie was there on 18th Avenue and 6th Street, kind of in front of Metro Ambulance.
Been a little while there.
Yeah.
That's fuel. Hey, and if you like running and what Odie was talking about running up the stairs, well, we got the perfect event for you to get run down as much as you want. The 9/11 Memorial Staircase Climb. And a lot of the firemen will do this where they'll put on their gear and do this. And, well, I'm not partaking of that. I'll take pictures.
Well, they'll have the 2 stairways. One is for walking up and down, and then the other one is for trying to run up and down for a time. But this is a fundraiser to help local first responders.
Yeah.
But the 911 Memorial Stair Climb.
That is coming. Again, it'll be September when this rolls in. September 11th of 25, believe it or not. That is right around the corner. This has been one fast year of our lives, y'all.
Need a Rouse's. Yes, we do. I'd like to have a Rouse, too.
A Ralph's?
Rouse. Rousse.
I don't know that one.
Rouses. Scott can go. You can ask Scott. Say, man, I need so and so, and he'll tell you down there. This is from the Trailer Hood down in L.A. Well, you just need to go to aisle 7, about halfway down left on the bottom. That's where it's at.
Didn't Elvis do a movie about that called Roustabout? Just ask it.
Yeah.
Dial-up is going away. AOL says they're turning it off, Odie. No longer will you hear that. I honestly don't know anybody that was still using dial-up.
I didn't either. When I heard they were cutting it off, I didn't know there was anybody still on.
And Odie come in worried that I would lose my email this morning.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's going to take a lot out of you if you can't have your Scotty Ray 1969 at AOL.com.
I've had it forever. And I've even had Hotmail, I think, a year or two longer than that one. I would hate to do without either one of those. It just becomes a part of me. Just when you thought it was safe, they're going to learn something else. Are you ready for this?
Uh-oh, tell me. Break my heart.
They're redoing Rambo with a new actor. I mean, this is Sylvester Stallone. Leave it alone.
That's kind of like you cannot do anything with Smokey and the Bandit. If you're a writer and you want to make it big in Hollywood, write your own stuff. Quit taking what we grew up with and destroying it. Because going by history, y'all destroyed everything y'all tried to remake. Look at what y'all did to Dukes of Hazzard. Destroyed that. Leave our stuff alone.
I'm trying to think of this guy's name is Noah. Noah, how do you pronounce that?
Noah not going to be able to write a good story is what I'm going to
Let's look him up here.
So that's going to be the actor.
And Sylvester Stallone did not pick him.
I bet Sylvester Stallone says we're not picking nobody.
Well, I guess he's going to make a little money off of it, so he's being kind of okay with it. Google. Let's do some Google here, see if I can find this guy.
I think he's going to get his butt whooped the first thing.
This is who he is. And let's just go on down to his Wikipedia here. Did I say that? There he is. Disney Channel? I don't know.
No.
I've never heard of him. And he just, I don't know, he doesn't fit the Rambo style type person there.
Not at all.
I mean, movies, it goes down to this. No one has an idea of their own anymore. We've reached a generation that cannot write, apparently. I mean, and they totally missed the Dukes. The Fall Guy was a flop.
Fall Guy. I'm going to tell you, y'all.
Smokey and the Bandit is destined to fall apart.
Well, I tell you now, they're going to destroy it 100%. Beverly Hillbillies, they messed that up.
Nah, it was kind of funny now.
That's just because they had Vern on there.
Vern done okay with that.
It's just
yeah, doggy. But it truly is different. We'll be right back.
On a hot day chasing crime in Meridian, to make a man thirsty, there's no better way than an ice-cold Coca-Cola to quench your thirst.
Or an ice-cold Diet Coke if you prefer that flavor.
No matter where you're at, stop by a local store and support that store and Meridian Coca-Cola. They're supporting us every day.
At the Back Porch, we're bringing families back together for fun, food, and all the things you love to enjoy around your home. Everything starts with a great grill, cookware, and accessories. Add in locally sourced meat and dairy, frozen vegetables and casseroles, and over 500 brands of spices and sauces. Relax in our chairs, swings, and daybeds and have fun with our cornhole boards. From animal print coolers to authentic Louis Vuitton purses, we have what you need. When you see the big chair, you've made it to the Back Porch.
At Pettit Jewelers in Philadelphia, Mississippi, trust Nicole with your priceless heirloom jewelry. With generations of refined expertise, she ensures your cherished pieces are meticulously cared for. Pettit Jewelers, Philadelphia.
Our local headlines are brought to you by the Rock House Gun and Pawn.
Here we go. Welcome back, Scotty Ray and Odie. We've got our own little Morgan Wallen in the state of Mississippi.
Ruh-roh.
And I'm talking about a chair incident is what we've got. We go to Oxford, Mississippi, where somebody was attacked with a chair, Odie. He was rushed to the hospital for medical care, and, well,
Did he open his mouth to the wrong one?
That's what it kind of looked like.
Ow. Expected to make a full recovery.
Yep, Edwin's been arrested and he's been charged with, attacking somebody with a chair. And you just can't do that in this great state of Mississippi, can you?
No, it doesn't work that way.
Let's see here. I need to check with Rankin County and see if they have a missing man that has been missing there. And I need to, let me see here if we can, Rankin County Sheriff's Department, see if I can pull that up real quick. They got a guy that wandered off in the woods, been missing since Saturday night, I believe, Sunday night.
Wow.
Let's see if we've gotten any.
While you look for that,
Yeah.
I want to say this right here. Today, there's two of them. There's either 10 o'clock this morning or 1 o'clock this afternoon at Lauderdale County Courthouse in the courtroom there. Red Cross is going to be there and want to put on a little deal about preparing for the town, a community town hall to help improve with emergency response through the American Red Cross. What they can do and what they can't do, and some questions that you may have of what they can help with and what their response is during storms and other disasters. So two of them at 10 o'clock this morning and 1 o'clock this afternoon. Go down there. Melody is going to be there, and got a bunch of people that's going to be there with it.
Charlie will be there with her.
Charlie will be there to discuss what goes on with the American Red Cross, what you can do to help with the American Red Cross. 10 o'clock or 1 o'clock down at the Lauderdale County Government Complex in the boardroom. So come down there.
As I mentioned, Rankin County, this is the gentleman that is missing. He's been missing since Sunday. If you happen to know, a 54-year-old from Brandon, Mississippi there. And there's the details on this. And it happened approximately at 10 p.m. there. He went missing off Woodrow Martin Road near the Smith County line. If you happen to have seen him, please contact emergency officials. They're worried at this point and would love to get him back home. That's scary when you've got a missing loved one, without a doubt there. Target store yesterday in Austin, Texas. 3 people were killed in an attack that was senseless and should never have happened.
Wow.
But that's the headlines on that this morning that we're getting out of there. Let's see here. Have you heard this where Ford is coming out with the next Model T?
Well,
and it's T for Trump is what this is. It's going to be an EV model, and they're referring to it as that. Is they're going to revamp this and got some production coming to America.
Oh, they're going to build it right here. Huh?
There we go. Ford evoked the legacy of the Model T. So we certainly hope that we're going to get a lot of people. Apple, $600 billion they're going to be investing into America?
Yeah, Maytag. They're coming back. I forgot how much it was.
He's still lonely.
Yeah, he just sits there and watches the machine go. But they're coming back. American-made washing machines, bringing them out of China.
The key thing that has to go back in things is having pride in what you do for a living. So many people have that attitude of, I don't care, it ain't mine. We've got to get rid of that attitude and make it to where we have the best quality of anything, no matter what it is. If you're selling a hamburger, if you're shining a shoe, or you're building a car, it needs to be built with American pride, and that's what we're missing in America.
Building an ice cream cone with pride.
There you go. That ice cream thing's really getting to Odie. I'm going to take you to lunch to Dairy Queen so you can say,
You can't do that.
And that's one of the reasons
it hurts my heart.
Radio is different now, but that first 10 years that I was out of it, I wouldn't listen, so I wouldn't want to call and say, fix that, because I knew better. And now I'm like everybody else. I don't listen to it either. But
I like the food, and I go eat the food. And I like the ice cream, ice milk, because I get the Blizzard. But I can't get an ice cream cone. Elizabeth. Make it right or don't make it.
Bless it.
I can't watch it being done.
We got any birthdays, Odie?
We've got, and I'm surprised my phone has not blown up because I have not gotten a text message
from who
to say that Karen Hurd has got a birthday.
Karen does?
Yes.
Well.
And I can't believe Michael has not reached out to me to say, hey, wish my wife, he must be at the store buying a diamond ring.
You think that's what it is?
That he was there early. So, Miss Karen, happy birthday. Richard Parker turned 58 yesterday. Colin McCree, 11 years old today. Kyle Rowe, 30. And Donna Terry has a birthday. So, good deal. Happy birthday to everyone having a birthday today.
And there's nothing wrong with a milkshake. You're right, LaWanda. Get one of those every once in a while there. I like them myself. Good stuff. I stay close to vanilla, and if you can't do that good, then you can go for a Frosty.
Bring back the salted caramel Frosty, please. All them things were good.
If you'll notice, most of Odie's issues are around food.
Well, we ain't in. Brandon Ford, happy birthday. And Colton Keller's 30 today. We got a few more. Nope, that's it.
You're kind of right there. There's a lot of times that companies don't want quality because they want it to tear up, so you'll have to replace it. But America used to be known as the best of the best. Odie, have you got a Bible verse for us as we head out?
So he just pulled it up for us. We're going to go Matthew 5, verse 16. In the same way, let your light shine before others, that they may see your good deeds and glorify your Father in heaven. And that is our key, is to do let people see what God's done for us and shine our light into this world. And coming this Saturday, Meridian, along with Pastor Bishop Hudgens, with this 3 versus 3 basketball, they're shining a light of God and going to bring God to the neighborhood and the community and show what His love can do for each one of us. We need that. We need our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ to come into our heart and our lives and forgive us of our sins, because He will pluck us from the pits of hell and bring us back up to where we can live righteously for Him. Y'all have a wonderful day. Hump Day's tomorrow. We'll be back. Until then, remember, we love you and have a wonderful day.